And I started to do it like chuligansky, tak сказать.
Yeah, you need to make a book about it, I think.
Little portfolio.
Table book. Wow.
I'm never stopping. 31 wall.
Wow.
It's kind of. I don't have time to think about it.
Hi, I'm Alexander Fedorov, author of Project Tashkent Modernism about the architecture and monumental art of Tashkent. And today I discuss and speak and interview the famous Georgian street artist. Yeah, I right. So the Musya.
Hi.
Musya, I forgot to use your name.
It's okay. Musya Kaburiya.
Musya Kaburiya. What is your nickname? Is the same like your name?
So Musya is my nickname. My
Yes,
real name is Mariam. So
wow.
yeah, everyone knows me as a Musya.
Wow, it's
Even
short. It's short, yeah.
Yeah, like Mariam, Marusya, Musya.
Oh.
When I was studying in art academy, one of my friends called me Musya.
Oh.
So I just took it as my nickname as an artist.
As I
thought that maybe I will be sometime famous. So the nickname is like necessary
I'm
things.
used to my nickname is one of my friends says you was a Abusi. What does it mean? It's a so long story.
Okay.
Yeah, but some friends,
next time.
Yeah. So it's not interview about me. mostly about you. I want to ask you, how was you art part is beginning? How was you understand realize you need to painting? Yeah.
Okay.
How was it your first time feel it? Yeah.
So I don't remember, to be honest, because I was 3 years old when I started painting.
Wow.
Yeah, and my mother is like saving my paintings. So when I started like painting with a kind of spider, I painted the flowers and things. And after all, I think I never just put it away, the pencil and the paper. So all my life, as I remember, I was painting.
Wow, it's one of the part of your person. Yeah. One of the moment of your life you understand was the impact of your the professional going when you was a kid you painting and after what is one of the trigger of you started making it professionally.
Okay.
You understand, you feel that it's work of your life,
Yeah. So as a kid, I knew that I wanted to dedicate my life to the art, but with which field I didn't know. So I decided to study in Art Academy of Art, and when I was in first grade, there was some kind of competition between universities in the street art. So, because everyone knew that I was interested in it, I never tried before. I took a part in this competition and I take second place. So it became my huge motivation just to start painting on walls as a hobby. And I started to do it like chuligansky, tak сказать. So I started to paint.
Usually street art, it's some unofficial,
rebellious thing. And after all, it some kind became this way that my hobby became my profession.
Same as I.
I think it's the best way to find a job you really want to do and to be involved by yourself with fully in it. So you are doing the job you love most.
I think it's one of the main happiness of the people who understand that they need to do making you good feelings.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah.
Not the people they go in every day on the work and say,
Yeah.
what I do here.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly,
so happy.
exactly. Because I'm saying I'm really lucky with it.
Yeah, I'm too. Okay, what kind of the movies from your childhood, TV series, cartoons, or what you inspired in your art? Yeah, what so inspired?
Yeah.
Some or what kind of the movies that inspired you?
I think it's really kind of difficult to say because the mostly for me, I think inspirations come from my experiences and from people or from environment mostly, not from the movies. I can like say that it's also impacted on me, but like to say that this kind of movies or the mostly maybe the cartoons because the cartoons when you are a kid you are starting to explore the world with the cartoons, right? So I think it was
and you're not kink you in the last time I see many movies, but I'm inspired to the Spider-Man, the cartoon. You see, it was brilliant. Yeah.
But for me, I'm just a little bit old then. In my childhood, we were looking at the old Soviet Georgian movies and the cartoons.
Movies.
So
you know that in the Tashkent was some sculpture on the puppet theater, children puppet theater. They have the sculptures inspired by Georgian psychedelic movies.
Really?
Yeah, it's the Soviet movies.
Oh.
Yeah, I need to show you these guys. These guys,
Definitely.
It's a fantastic creature from the sea. Yeah, but it's so psychedelic, like wow, so art. Yeah. And I understand. Maybe some comics or some different visual arts you inspired. Maybe not movies, not the cartoons, maybe some.
So to be honest, in my family there was no one painting. I didn't have any kind of relatives that were artists. They're most like reading and writing and things, and it's really hard to like. I need to go deeper in myself just to dig.
Need to remember.
What was the first thing which like pushed me to the?
We need to have hypnosis.
Yeah. Because in my childhood, the phrase my father was saying all the time was, "Don't sketch, just read. Don't sketch, don't paint, read," because the reading was like a cult in our family. And I was really rebellious child, and because of that, I always like painted, and never read. And today, I just discovered that my working field gave me the opportunity that I can like paint and also like listening to the book. So I'm doing now.
One most important thing about yourself you understand through the you art, through the you creativity. It's one of the parts of the self exploring. Yeah, as I think. What kind you think about you self? Yeah.
I think maybe I can say that I'm never stopping.
It's one of the good thing when I'm
never satisfied. I'm also satisfying with the work I'm making, but also I'm never satisfied with the end of the project or the things, because I think the main thing for the artist or anyone else in any profession, it needs to be more explored, to be interested in what's next, what I can do what I can do the best self of what is the best thing for myself, like to be the everyday best version of yourself, right? So I'm trying to do that.
and never stopping.
Never stop.
What you first of all starting when you start you work with some wall, especially for the wall. What you kind of begin?
How I begin?
How
right?
you begin? How you start to working? You're thinking. You're making sketch or so.
Yeah. So first of all, I start when I have like projects. I start to speaking and exploring the client's visions, expectations, and I have short, like brief kind of questions because I need to some kind of know the expectation what they have to have some kind of direction. And after all, I started thinking about sketches, starting working on sketch. Then we have some kind of discussions about the sketch, and after all, they are approving it. I start
it's long discussions. Usually,
yeah, it's kind of I take like between 10 days to 2 weeks because I already like every time I have ongoing projects like physical projects, I'm doing like paintings, and for evening time I'm doing sketches. So it's quite really busy schedule for me every time because I like 2 months I already know what to do, and I have like ongoing projects because of that. Yeah.
What a stage in the process of making the mural? What's your favorite part of this whole process?
Of course, painting.
Not painting,
because,
no discussion.
Yeah, it's interesting also, but for me, when I'm starting to work on the project, on the walls, like I'm doing my earphones, starting listening music or books, and I'm just alone with that.
Yeah.
Like there's
Time
another
with yourself
universe
and,
and just me with the wall. So
it's part of how is it? God's sparkle going through to you.
Yeah. And this relationship is some kind of different planet for me.
What is your reaction when the TBC finds you and says that they want to your art in the office? What you feeling? What is the moment?
Of course, I was like excited because I never thought about it. Even we had like a collaboration in Georgia. We have done many works. Also, I was like art director in one of the famous commercial advertisement company. And I was, as an art director, I was doing projects for TBC, but in this field, in my field, in the wall art and street art, we had some collaborations, and I have done the walls in TBC space old office. Nika knew about me, and also the Georgian people knew about me. They just reached me out, and for me it was really quite a huge new challenge. And I was really excited because outside of Georgia it's like a third project for me, and it's hugest for me because the like 4 floor to do like 31 wall.
Wow.
It's kind of not quite small thing.
You need to make the book about it, I think.
Little portfolio.
Table book. What kind of music inspire you, or what you listening when you working with the
so last projects I'm trying to listen on the books, audiobooks, but also when I have like left little time, when I finish the book and I have little time with the walls, I'm listening to the meditational musics. Also, I love the alternative rocks and this kind of many different like genres, but it was like previous years, not nowadays, because for me nowadays I feel I need to listen some kind of more concentrational musics. And this helps me out.
What's for you concentrational music?
Meditational music.
Meditation.
Yes.
Okay.
This instrumental and meditational music.
Last few years I'm listening to some academical music with
classical.
I say it's not classical because it's nowadays music.
Yeah.
It's academical music with some concerts, orchestra music.
Yeah.
Mix it maybe for some electronics, ambient. It's a mix of this music. I have the huge playlist from the 100. And listening for You see, if you work song, you in action, and sometimes you need to was empty, and the quiet,
to slow down.
To slow down.
Yeah, because when I listen for the music, when there is some text, it takes your mind, right? And because I want to speak or think, and I need to some kind of going really unconscious inside of me, I just need to have some background music to help me out with it. So, because of that, the meditation
I'm doing
music.
Same way. Same way. I
Really
understand you.
me.
What do you feel when you finish the work?
Yeah. Even when I'm working like 12, 16 hours standing on my feet and then going home like in 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. I couldn't sleep because I feel really energized, that I feel some kind of really fullness because I have done something new, created something new, and this energy, what I'm putting in this work, it's coming back, like it gives me back this kind of, I don't know how to say, this old energy coming back, and I feel really kind of boosted, energized, inspired.
It was
motivated.
In this day when you finished, and after some few days after, a month after, you remember?
I don't have time to think about it because like I'm working on a project like
jump on the
like
next
every day,
But sometimes you came back for your now. When you finished the work here, you feeling someone when I asking about, you remember how you work, how there was a process, and what you feeling now, the press and some how's it, news media.
I feel alive, you know. I feel alive. I feel like I have like quite high mood, and I feel like I'm kind of
do right things.
Yes.
Realize.
I'm exactly there where I need to be, and I feel like I can give to this universe something. Because I really feel that I'm
like a musician on the stage. You're feeling the energy.
It's like cycle, giving and getting, right? So
it's so a pleasure to hear it. Always like
thank you.
What kind of things of the Georgian culture you use into your art, and what kind of Georgian culture inspire you? One kind of piece of Georgian art, culture, or literature, or visual art inspire you in the Georgian culture? How many the Georgian in your art?
Yes. You know, every time I try to, because I really love Georgian culture. It's kind of really, we have really huge history. I also trying, when you see my like portfolios, you can see the many artworks and many projects with the whimsy of this Georgian alphabet, letters, ornaments.
Because never ending kind of.
Yes.
I making the poster with Tbilisi some buildings, and I trying to making the lettering with English, Cyrillic, and Georgian. It's so beautiful, but it's so difficult for me. I'm trying to understand, but now I'm not stopped it. But I think it's need to explore.
I really love it, and I also love when the street art is kind of medium where you can like take old ancient things and merge it with the new contemporary ways. And this makes for me is making like to appreciate old ones, my old culture and old things, and also express it with my way, with new and contemporary and experimental way. So
all your traditional experience, all the you know from the childhood, and understand and throw the feeling through the
Throughout,
person, and you realized
exactly,
a new way,
So the people can see the many Georgian cultural things in my artworks. So also when I'm doing projects outside of Georgia, I try to, when I'm traveling even, I'm trying to put some little things about Georgia there, or do the wheat paste, or just make some kind of writing, or just put some little piece there. So
Georgia is a part of yourself,
of course.
How is it part of the sun, air? Oh, Georgia is a part of yourself, and you are too, because
of course, my identity,
your identity. How did you decide to painting in this office?
So because me and Nika were knowing each other many years, he just thought that maybe it will be interesting project for me, and he reached me out. Of course, for me, it's like the huge opportunity and huge challenge, and also new experience, because I'm first time in Tashkent with this project also. And for me, it was quite really challenging because it's huge. With the square meters also, with the walls, with the floors and everything. And there are so many kind of people working here with different kind of
type of working.
And because of that, it was quite challenging, but I think at the end it became some quite good for everyone. For me as well. And we started to discussing about the briefs, with the expectations, and the things they wanted to provide with the art, and also I contributed with my experience, and together we made it.
They have the many how is it comments for you work here, or not? They give you absolutely free?
No, they just gave me the freedom, and they just pointed some really important points. But after all, they just.
But you realized.
Mostly, I done the works and the fields. I love the most like floral, natural, and space things, which I think with this space and with this office, it's like really kind of cool points to use and to paint.
What was the main idea of all works inside the office?
Because anyway, for some it doesn't depend what you're doing. The job and work is really hard, right? So for everyday routine, let's say that. And because of that, we wanted to do some kind of artworks where people can see and just feel relaxed, or feel outside of this kind of routine. And we don't want it to make some kind of really deep insight and message things, because when they're working, they need to concentrate on work. And because of that, they just need to look around, feel like pleasure, feel relaxed, feel like good mood. And because of that,
as I say, that space around you how's it, making your mind.
Making
your mind, your psychological.
The mood,
feelings,
to feel the good mood. So because of that, it was kind of not too difficult to decide.
So we on the rooftop of office of TBC Bank, and we in a traditional weird design costume. It's called the chapan. And
it's really warm.
It's really warm. And I have the question: the project of the painting on the walls inside the office. It's your first work in Uzbekistan.
Yeah, definitely. It's first time for me in Uzbekistan with this project, and I'm really glad, and I really appreciate this, because from these people, through this working time, they really felt me like I'm in really home. And
I feel it too when I see your paintings. It's like you're home, but it's like a window in space. But you're at home.
And it's quite really kind of good because during this working time, it's became more easy for me because it's already like 2 months I'm here, and we finished already the work. And these people, it's coming like that. This connection between Uzbekian and Georgian people coming really strong, and I can really say that now I'm Gruzbek.
Because it's two nations. I think that's it's a hospitality, guys, and Uzbek and Georgian
we have
people.
really many
main connections,
same qualities, values through each other, with this kind of taking guests as a
What you hearing about your works on the streets from the usual people? From the citizens of the city, what kind of, how is it, reactions or sayings that's what difference that you include things in your art, and what the speaking, it's the same or different?
It's I think it's mostly the same, because when I try to paint something with mostly in festivals or mostly without some specific projects, and try to express myself and my important issues I want to tell about the I don't know, the economical, the political, the ecological things. When I started to paint, I tried to put underneath the messages I want to spread, and
that's
for me the most
many people understand it.
Yes, but mostly I tried to do the paintings where people need to stop, and after they think that, oh, it's so cool and it's so beautiful and so like funny colors and good vibes comes from it, after they start thinking. Because I think when humans start thinking and exploring something, you done your job.
It's two levels. It's so deeply levels of the multi-layered
layers.
That's the people first time they see the work, they say, oh, it's so beautiful. Next step, they say, what about it?
It's just because of its street art. I think the main value for street art is that because you have like huge weapon on your hands, like as a brushes and sprays, right? And you need to make some valuable things and spread some messages through the world and through the people, that you need to do some kind after it's like cool and nice and decorative. After that, you need to make some kind of really important steps with it.
What main color in your works? What is significance? What do you include in your color paint? How is it? Palettes, inside your works, on the wall.
So we don't have like specific colors. We have, because the all floors has its own colors, main colors, and because the Uzbekistan is a really colorful country, right? In your culture, there is like whole palette of colors, and because of that, I tried to use as much as we can use in the office. Also, it need to be like not so colorful that people couldn't work and couldn't concentrate. But I think we kind of made this final look all over in these walls, that it's merged with the office colors and with furniture, with all these kind of materials, and all together became some kind of synthesis.
What do you feel? One of the color of Tashkent or Uzbekistan. How you feel? Because when I am making the posters with the Tbilisi, my color for the Tbilisi, as I feel in, it's a mix of the ground and the wine.
Yeah, the wine color, right?
Yeah, yeah. This, wine and the ground, it mix between these two colors. Yeah. What kind you have some feelings about the color of the Tashkent?
It's really hard to say at first sight, but I think like maybe golden.
Golden?
I don't know, because the plov is like golden color, right? And also you have this many kind of earths and how to say it? Udobno, desert.
No, desert.
Desert also with the colors, and I don't know. Yeah, you have really huge culture of colors, and I don't think that we can say like one specific color.
But need to one.
Yeah.
What how is it inspire you the painting on the walls? You inspire some the street art guys, some the graffiti artists, some they was in this time when you started some street art in Georgia, or maybe some like all the says this some European guys inspire you to when you first time know that the graffiti art on the walls, what the art on the walls, when you first time this listening on seeing this kind of type of art.
So when I started painting on walls in Tbilisi, there was no one. Like there was just two guys who were doing graffiti. To be honest, we can say that because some people are saying that you're first ever woman, Georgian woman, street artist.
Wow.
Like, because we have really kind of huge culture of painting on walls, but mostly inside, right? In the buildings, decoration styles. But in street art, there was no one to do it. One was a Miro, who was doing the same kind of art as a Banksy, and he was like first pioneer Banksy for Georgia. And there was like two guys, my friends, boys, who were doing graffiti style. And when I started it, I started with this competition between universities, and it was like first step. I just tried take in my hand sprays, and I have first relationship with the walls. And because I felt that this stage, I was really kind of disappointed with the art academy and with studying. And I was trying to experimenting and try myself with different fields, and the street art also one of my like favorite just thing I wanted to try once. When I tried it, I just unconsciously like felt that it was some kind of thing I really wanted to do more and more, and experimenting and just grow in it. And after some time, there came like commercial projects. I was doing really kind of many rebellious thing about these political issues, everyday problems, and also people just started knew me in this field. And I don't know, it was not a kind of thing I think it before. Like it came unexpectedly.
What's your favorite artwork inside the office?
Oh, it's really hard to say.
Not hard.
But I can say that the main favorite floor is the last one with the space concept. But also I love each floor and each level, because all these levels has its own kind of specific mood, and also the colors, and also the this painting and styles. And because of that, I worked through this painting and sketches like the same energy and the same kind of fully involved it. So hopefully everyone loves its own level and floor.
You hear something, some guys who work in here, what they say about your works. You hear or not?
So the feedback from the people from here was really quite unexpected for me, because they are saying each time they're going through my working process, they're saying like thank you. They're saying how amazing it is, and this feedback really impacts on me, and I'm really appreciate each word coming from them.
All the feedbacks,
yes.
it's give you energy.
Yeah.